and welcome once again to Life with Apple Shakers. And you join me today in Leek for another pub walk. Something a little bit different today, starting in a town centre. Today's walk takes us around Tittesworth Reservoir, which you may recognise as the rather large body of water that featured quite prominently in the background in a lot of the shots when I went up the roaches earlier in the year. Starting this walk in Meerbrook Park in Leek. It's quite a nice little park. Today's walk is just under 7 miles apparently, taking in the lazy trout in Meerbrook and well, any number of a selection of pubs in the centre of Leek. This is one of the problems with a town centre walk. Much of this first mile seems to be along a busy main road. Hopefully it'll get more scenic later on. Right, finally off the main road, out of the urban setting and into the countryside. That's where the walk proper starts. Apparently this is an actual official walk. Well, it follows the path of an official walk. It's called the Walk to Water. Yes, the name of this circuit has been borrowed from Natural England's Walk to Water project, designed to encourage people to connect with nature. It's a waymarked walk running out from Leek to Tittesworth Reservoir. As does it say, this circuit offers fine views of the moorlands countryside, notably the impressive sandstone outcrops known as the roaches. Get to see those from another angle then. It seems no matter where I go, there's always a stream to cross. And now we've got an uphill drag. Not bad. Actually, I wasn't expecting any hills on a walk around the reservoir. Just makes a bit of a nice exercise. Right, I'm supposed to be on the network of paths that circumnavigate Tittesworth Reservoir. Not that you know it. No reservoir in sight. It's somewhere off through those trees to my left. You can just about see the water. I can. Not sure the camera can pick it up yet. I spoke too soon. Round that corner, come over that little hill. There's a reservoir dead ahead. Right, just through the trees there, you can see the dam of Tittesworth Reservoir, which is presumably the second dam, built in 1963 to expand the capacity of the reservoir, apparently, according to my book. The original dam was built in 1858, and I'm guessing it's somewhere underwater now. Had to expand it because it wasn't big enough. Ah, there are roaches. That's a proper view of those. Looks like a familiar view. And at last make it into Meerbrook. Well over halfway now. Done over 5 miles now of a 7.7 mile walk, so even counting for wrong turns, there's only about 3 miles left on the way back. But before we head off back towards Leek, here is the welcome sight of the lazy trout. Oh, that was a very welcome pint of the house ale, lazy pale ale it was called. Apparently this was once a youth hostel, and apparently also a school. Lovely view behind right now. Down back towards Tittesworth Water. The roaches in the background. I'm away now towards Hillswood Farms and Abbey Wood. On the way back to Leek via Abbey Green. There is another pub which we shall visit called the Abbey Inn. Unfortunately there won't be a pint there, it is closed according to Google at the moment. Yet another pub in this book that's closed, but we'll go and have a look at it anyway. Oh, wonderful views as we reach the top of this rise. You can see shuttling slow over there. Up to Macclesfield way on. Of course the roaches still prominent. And here was the Abbey Inn, built in 1702. A lovely, lovely building. Not sure why it's closed. According to Google, it's only temporarily closed, so hopefully it'll reopen. Shame that it's not open at the moment, though. That being the case, onwards to Leek. This is interesting, I wasn't quite expecting this. It is a footpath, I've just seen people come in the other way. apparently we're right on the outskirts of Leek here. Well, you wouldn't know it. And all of a sudden, we're out of the countryside and back in Rough Park where we started. And here we are, back in Leek, journey's end. And all that remains is to have a quick refreshing pint before I head off home. My book recommends the Wilkes Head. This is like a fantastic little pub, so I'm going to head there in a moment. But just before we nip in the Wilkes Head, just wanted to show you this one as well. It's The Quiet Woman. It's another one recommended in my book, but similarly to the Quiet Woman in Earl Sterndale, it's now an ex-pub and it's apparently an Airbnb. So it doesn't pay to be called The Quiet Woman and be in my book, because, well, all ill-fated by the sounds of it. What a quaint little pub that was. Right, that was Leek, and that was Tittesworth Reservoir. It's an interesting little walk. I wasn't quite sure what to expect, but it seemed to have a mix of everything. Certainly had a mix of everything pub-wise. Had the very busy foodie pub of the Lazy Trout, and the very quiet, very quaint old Wilkes Head at the end. Yeah, about a 9-mile walk all in. Contrasting scenery along the way. So, once again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you again next time. Bye.